Dream Chaser #1 here with Tanisha Pino. She's the owner of Friendly Neighborhood Comic Books. Is that correct?
Yes, Friendly Neighborhood Comics.
And so we're here, and well, why don't you tell everybody where we are so they can kind of find you, and we can talk a little bit about your store.
Okay, so we're at 485 New Park Avenue. It's kind of like a old warehouse that was transformed into a little shopping mall. It's really cute and very artistic, very awesome vibes. So I ended up finding this place after I had quit my former job, and my family now kind of we all run it together.
So can you tell us a little bit about what made you decide to open up a comic book store? I mean, that's an awesome endeavor, and so what made you decide to do that?
Well, my family was always into it, my father, and
is this your Pikachu?
Yes, it is my Pikachu. We bought it on Amazon.
Pikachu!
But yeah, so my father was mostly into it, and it kind of just became a family thing, you know? It's just a little tradition, I guess, and we all got into it.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, why don't we go inside and see what the store is all about? So this is really a family affair. Everybody's here.
Yes.
So why don't you introduce everybody to our audience?
Alrighty, so this is my father. Dad, you want to wave to the camera? It's on your right. And then this is my mother. Hello. I'm Myra. And this is my brother over here playing his video games. He's the tech of the place, so he set up pretty much anything that's computer or tech savvy in here. So
it's kind of like it's an intimate spot, but it feels like it's enough space to be able to do a good comic book store.
Yeah, definitely.
You have like tons of stuff.
Yeah.
So okay,
this is only the beginning.
Yeah, this is only right. So tell me, you just started this when?
Yeah, we just started October 1st.
October 1st. So this is November the 11th, right?
Yeah.
So this store has only been open for a month and not even a half.
Yeah.
And so for all my dream chasers out there, it's important for you to understand that if you have an idea, you have a family that's going to support you with something, sometimes you just got to do it. And in a month and a half, you could be on a show like Walk and Talk. Look at that. So anyways, back to this. So how did you get a chance? What made you choose the specific comic books that you have in the store?
We go by what people are mostly into. Also, a lot of them are just personal picks, the stuff we're really into.
Okay. And
just kind of going from there. At this moment in time, we're also trying to vibe with our customers. So what do you like? What are you into? And from there we'll probably just add more and kind of go from there.
So like an individual that's into comic books, would they come here? I see you got chairs and stuff under here. Would they come here and kind of read and hang out and stuff like that?
Yeah, we've had actually quite a few of that going on. We definitely encourage, it's not just to buy. We want people to come here and hang out. We want it to be a nice, positive spot for anybody to feel comfortable to just relax and hang out with us. Anything.
So what's the vision? Like what do you see? Like when y'all were coming up with this idea a month ago, what were you thinking about?
I don't know. I guess we were just thinking about having a place to feel comfortable for us to, make some money doing something we love to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
We all had former jobs and we were pretty unhappy with it, and we decided that we wanted to, have fun with life. Why be miserable?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. So let's just do something we actually love to do.
So what's your
place for the youth too?
Yeah.
There's a lot of young people that do not find something positive to do.
That's right.
So you just have fun, but at the same time, you don't have to be distracted with that fun.
So the good thing about comic books is that it encourages young people to read too, right? So it's like they can read something that's interesting, especially now with all of the movies coming out that follow up with the comic book. Like my son was telling me something about, we just saw, what was that movie we just saw, Zoe?
Doctor Strange.
It
was good.
Yeah,
so good.
We were watching Doctor Strange, and after he gives me like this trivia, and I'm like, "What is my son finding stuff out about?" Like I don't even know what he thinks. Shout out to Adi. So what's your favorite comic book? What's your favorite series that you like?
Me, I don't know. I think I'd have to go with Deadpool. I'm a big fan. I love him. He's the greatest. But my father's favorite is Spider-Man. So anything Spider-Man, he's like crazy about.
So let's talk about Deadpool.
Okay.
Do you feel like the movie represented the comic book?
Oh my goodness, yes. It couldn't have been more on point. I was like in love when I saw that movie. I was like, oh my goodness, this is just perfect. They couldn't have done a better job. Like, it wasn't even that much to the movie, but the characters themselves, like they just got it so spot on that it was just very enjoyable.
So they wrote it like that. He was kind of like a real person. Like he felt like out of all comic book people, I like Deadpool because he curses. He's like, he's
just real laid back, and that's what's cool about him. Like he don't take nothing too seriously.
Right.
And I find that kind of like funny and enjoyable. You know. Like,
me too. When I was a kid, my favorite was the Incredible Hulk. I love the Incredible Hulk.
Ah, he's boring.
I used to
but yeah, I feel you.
You know, he just get mad and just turn green and start breaking stuff. I love that guy.
True.
What about you, Myra? What's your favorite?
I think Spider-Man.
Spider-Man too?
Yes.
And Edward, what about you? Like, tell us about why you fell in love with Spider-Man. And I know you're like kind of like the visionary behind all your children and everything. So tell us a little bit about your experience with comic books.
I started reading comic books from my brother. He used to collect them back when we were very young. And fell in love with
San Francisco.
Okay. And is this Edward Jr. or Edward II?
Junior.
Junior. So Edward, what about you? What's your favorite comic book?
Right now I'm enjoying The Flash very much.
Okay.
Yeah. Ever since the TV series, I went out and started reading the comic books, and it's got me.
Well, that's interesting. Zoe's a big fan of The Flash as well. I've been kind of like I don't want to watch the series, but you're the second person, so I'm gonna watch the series just to check it out real quick. I have to check it out.
You should check it out.
I think the comic book is better though.
It's better. The comic book's better.
I find the comic book better with everything.
So let me ask this question: if I'm a young kid, I wanna get into comic books.
Okay.
I only get $5 in my allowance every week. How many comic books can I get with that amount of money?
You can probably get one.
Okay.
But
that's a good starter. So once a week I can come get a comic book.
Yeah, and a lot of them aren't even like weekly. Some of them are bi or monthly.
Okay.
So it's like, in the end of the day, these kids could probably afford one comic book a month.
Right. So tell me about that. I didn't know that. So comic books come out on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's some annuals. So
once a year.
Once a year. Yeah.
What's an annual? Give me an example of that.
Dad, which one of our annuals?
Right up there. Deadpool,
The Punisher on the table there.
X-Men.
Okay. So that means is it a bigger magazine? Is it a bigger comic book, or is it just like
Not
this is it?
necessarily. Yeah, this is just it, and then
It's a one-shot story.
Okay, one-shot story.
Yeah, so usually there's no continuation to it, so it just kind of finishes where it is.
Yeah.
And then they'll just come up with a new story next year, type of thing. You know what I mean?
And so who's what comic book is like every week they're popping out a new book?
Let's see. I know which ones are weekly?
Well, we have to say the Amazing Spider-Man, right?
That's the bi-weekly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if we actually
have a weekly right now. Yeah.
And I was mostly bi-weekly.
So basically, to stay up to date on what's happening with the characters, you have to kind of come in and get a new comic book every other week.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So you're able to stay on top of it. I mean, you don't want to get fall behind. And not to mention, once the comic, once the newest one comes out, the ones before are a little hard to get, so, because once it's gone, we can't even order them anymore.
Right.
So that's why comics go up in value.
Right.
Because once
it's limited run.
Exactly. So
I never thought about that.
Once the older issue's gone, that's just it. Good luck trying to find it anywhere.
So are there any old comic books in here that are like very expensive? Do we have anything like that?
Not yet. Not really. Not yet. We're trying to look onto that. We want some cool, one of a kind old things, but eventually when we dig it up somewhere.
Right. Now who did all the artwork on the wall?
Me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I am designer, so I put together the shelves and the scheme, and
I think it works very well together. I mean, I feel like I'm in a nice place. I feel comfortable. It feels warm and homey. And I think that, anybody that's out there that's into comic books, maybe not even into comic books, maybe it's a good place to just come check it out and maybe you find something that you like. Now, let me ask this: what about for the little girls? if I'm a little girl and I want to get into comic book, everybody knows about Wonder Woman.
Right, we got Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Supergirl.
Okay.
And we're talking about the really young ones, like My Little Pony.
Yeah, we got My Little Pony.
Okay.
We got Powerpuff Girl, Squirrel Girl. You know, she's
Squirrel
really
Girl?
funny as Squirrel Girl.
I have an issue with squirrels. And Cumberly. You know we always talk about those squirrels. We don't like squirrels.
Right. So we got a little bit for anybody, anyone, you know?
So, okay, last words. If you're going to give out, like, if you want to give your pitch, go directly to the camera and tell them exactly what you want to say. This is your time. A few minutes for you to give it all, so we can come down here and check you out at 485 New Park Avenue in West Hartford, Connecticut. But the floor is yours.
But the floor is mine. Oh my God! See, now I feel on the spot. I don't know what to say.
Hey, we're jumping. This is our family.
Yeah, what do you got?
We're an awesome place. Come chill. Come read your comics. If you don't have anything and you want it, we'll try to get it for you.
Definitely.
Nerds are welcome. Non-nerds are welcome. But it's a safe place to hang out.
You couldn't have said any better. I don't really know what else to add to that. It's an awesome place, awesome vibes. There's other things in here to enjoy in the entire building. It's just a fun place to be.
It is like a mall in here. There's all types of artistic stuff and all different things.
Everybody here is just like, you know, homemade. You know, we're just small businesses. We're you know, give you more of a like a personal feel and stuff. So it's just cool. It's a different experience, and you know,
it's not just comics. We got collectibles too.
Yeah, definitely. It's not just comics.
Yeah. Transformers.
We want a little bit of everything in here. Just cool, you know, geeky vibes everywhere.
Well, you know what? Whenever I run out of something to say in the show, I always just go straight to the camera and say, never stop dreaming. See you guys next time. All right.
NEVIDEO.